I am back with more Slay the Spire 2. Before I get started, I want to say I post videos where I'm mostly playing games and hanging out, chilling out. I like to talk about having ADHD and mental health related things to help encourage other people, and encourage myself. I am playing as the Necrobinder. We unlocked the defect, and I won this. Well, I slayed the Spire the first time. First Ascension as the Regent and the Silent. So we'll be doing another go. I cannot talk. As the Necrobinder. So here we are. Okay. Yeah, so if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe. Please follow me and stick with me. I talk about all sorts of kinds of topics, and also I do topical like videos, and I do feelings check-ins, and just out here living and wanting to show people like, hey, there's someone out here who is struggling very badly, and I'm not struggling as bad as I used to, and those are the kinds of people that I want to help. I am getting my master's in social work, and I work as a mental health care coordinator, and my passion is to help the population of people, help the people who have been in a similar situation as me. And I want to do that through any means, like through platforms like this, or through anything else. So yeah, because right now I work with the mentally ill, and I like to talk about what I do for work. That's what I use for too. I like to use it to decompress after, and just to talk about the day, do check-ins with myself, let y'all know how I'm doing life-wise, so you can go like, wow, at least I'm not doing that bad in that way. So I hope people can like feel better about themselves and not worse. But while I am starting this run, I did want to do some like ADHD check-ins, where I update on how things are going. Like the questions are: have I improved? Have I gotten better at doing this? Have I gotten those things done that I mentioned before? The answer is mostly no, unfortunately. I wish I could come back and say that my room is clean, the kitchen is clean, every bill is paid. And if you haven't seen my other videos, I don't not pay bills for lack of money. I lack paying the bill out of laziness. So like, bills aren't the biggest issue. I get those paid. I just get them paid a little late, which isn't good. But yeah, my room still a project. Still messy. I see. Okay, so I am gonna be a little vulnerable, and because my room, I tried to kind of keep it a secret how bad it is. It's not as bad as it was the time that my friend who's my roommate, helped me clean my room. I paid her to clean my room, and she was the one who asked me to first, and it was so bad initially that I asked her. I told her, I said, hey, before you clean it, I have to clean it. Like, that's how bad it was. And it's not as bad as it was at that time, but it's not very good either. It's just junky, really. Junky and trash all over the place. There's trash back all over the place and stuff on the floor. So that's my goal for today, is just throwing the trash away again. That's all we can do, just throwing the trash away. Keeping the floor clear. And I would say I'm doing good, if that is the reality of things. Let me take a sip of my drink. Yeah, that's how things are going regarding my room. It's not that bad. I will. Okay, to give you a look into how bad my room, like what normal is for my room, there's a trash bag in here. um, there is a trash bag. Oh, sorry, throat's been so dry. Yeah, there's a trash bag, and there's trash around the trash bag as opposed to in it. So, yeah, I need to put the trash in that trash bag. So, very simple things. And I know some people are like, well, why can't you just, whenever trash comes up, put it in the trash bag? I could. I can. I just, it's hard to explain. People who deal with it, they understand. It's not the way some of our brains work. Like, it's not out of laziness, and it's not out of just I don't care. It's just my brain genuinely refuses to do it. I've tried. There are some rules that I put into place, like, okay, like, I will, every few days I'll throw the trash away. I will make some negotiations with myself. So, anyone who is struggling with that, that's one thing I do. That's the negotiation I've made with myself, like, every few days, let's pick the trash up. So that's an ADHD check-in regarding my room. Regarding the bills, they really aren't bad. I have like I have 2 bills. I'm the person over the bills when it comes to me and my roommate. So I have to pay them and I have to divide them between the 2 of us, like through like Venmo, Cash App, that kind of thing. I've got to do that. And I've got to do the dishes. Yep, I've got to do those dishes. They must be done. And my roommate is coming back on, today's the 20th. She's coming back on the 22nd. So I just figured today I would, okay. Today I would clean my room. And then tomorrow I'll do the kitchen. I'm a little odd in that, or not, maybe it's not the weirdest thing, but I need to be completely alone if I'm cleaning. I can't be interrupted, and sometimes I'll be walking in and out of my room, and my roommate, she'll want to talk or say something, and it distracts me from what I'm doing, to the point where I'm like, well, I can't explain it. That's an issue I have. So when she's gone, because she's a flight attendant, that's when I'll focus the most on the cleaning and stuff. So before she comes back, I want to make sure things are more clean than not. Ew. Okay, let's do some more ADHD check-ins. Clothes are not washed. Well, they're more washed than not. Half of them are washed. Not all of them are washed though. Insurance claim? It is in the progress, but I need to make a claim with the other people on the other side or whatever. Have not done that yet. I need to do other things like apply for graduation and transfer my credits and whatnot. Still haven't done those things. Still have not done those things. And regarding work, I will say my supervisor now, she's really good about being graceful with things. She has her quirks, but she's really good about being graceful. So that day I took off on last Thursday set me behind in a way where I was like, oh, well, I gotta talk to her about this, and I did. And she said, no, don't even worry about the stats. Just worry about, you've got such a big caseload, just worry about doing what you can. And I was like, oh, cool. And I know that at the end it's gonna matter, but like, shoot, I can only take her word for it. Like, usually when I'm not on that medication I talked about, like when I skipped it that one time, my brain will end up being more like, oh, I don't believe you. Sure. But now it's just like, well, she said don't worry, so I'm not gonna worry. And that's the way it should, that's the logical way that it should be. What else? When it comes to ADHD check-in. There are other things, but I don't divulge everything. Don't leave it to the imagination, because let me see, there are other things, but what can I share? Gosh, just know I'm not good off. I do struggle with things. And I just want people to know, like, because right now, my bigger worry used to be like my emotional regulation stuff, but now that I am on a good set of medications, that is not my biggest concern. My bigger concern is getting things done. And I remember part of the reason I spiraled, I was like, these medications aren't helping me do anything. I'm not getting this done or this done. And when I wasn't on them, it made me realize, okay, they actually are helping me. They're just, when you have one issue mitigated, they're putting, another issue is put in the forefront. And because I was like, wow, my whole life isn't fixed. That's what I wanted, but the medicines don't fix your life. They just kind of put not a band-aid, they douse out some fires. I will say that. So yeah, mental health check-in though. I'm doing a mental health check-in. I'm doing pretty fine. It's Monday. The week just started. Can't complain. My anxiety is not as bad as it could be. It's actually not been bad. I get like on edge about making calls and things. Like I have call anxiety where I'm like, oh, I gotta call these people, but I have like those tactics that I talked about for doing that. I kind of have a workaround. Because there are times where I'm like, oh, I hate making phone calls. I really hate it. 6 times 2 is 12. What was I even saying? Sorry, my head is hurting a little again. It's annoying. Also after this, I'm playing Final Fantasy, so check that out. I put my Final Fantasy videos in like a playlist and tried to make it neat and pretty. So if you want to sit and binge some Final Fantasy, binge it with my video. Like, it's like a novella. Like, if you want me to sell you on it, it's like Final Fantasy is like a good book, and sitting and watching. I read out the narrations too. Do I do the best reading? I don't know, but check it out. It's really fun. It's like a little novella. You can like have it on the background. That's what I do. Like I'll have someone, the person I watch play Final Fantasy, I'll have them on the background and just be listening to it, and it's really nice and really fun. Where am I gonna get 4 energy from? I hate it when they do that, when they try to give you something that has an exorbitant amount of energy, and I'm like, what are you you're trying to sell me on something, aren't you? So yeah, only 2 goals for today. Clean a room, pay bills. Before 10, I would say, or before 9? 10 or 9? Yeah, before 10. Ooh, sorry. But I cannot complain, yeah, I talked about the person who I felt like I let down because I had to bring the baby items to her. I set up another meeting tomorrow. I gotta let her know, that I plan to come tomorrow though, and yeah, I only have 2 more weeks of school. I'm trying to think about, let's think of all the good things. I have 2 more weeks. That's practice I want, you know, to put people on. Like, just thinking of all the good things. Thinking of things like in a good light, which are, you might say are basic things, and it could be, okay, 18, 14, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot, they hit you, it's gonna hit me anyway. Alright. Yeah, and one good thing is I do not have school after 2 weeks, which is gonna be so nice, because all I'm gonna do is, literally all I'm gonna do is work and play games. I'm gonna work and focus on getting my life together. And that's one reason I guess I don't need to be so hard on myself, is because I am doing both at the same time, and doing all that and having like ADHD is hard in itself. Also, in real life, just to let y'all know, I do not tell people I have ADHD this much. Actually, I don't tell most people I have ADHD. Like, I don't really think it's information that people really want to share. Because I talked about just seeing ADHD used against someone, like this person, like seeing just someone struggle with ADHD, and not like someone not knowing it, and then seeing can't get my story straight. But yeah, I've seen it happen. Let's do this one. What should we do? Oh yeah, I didn't do my hair this weekend. I literally sat. That's something I need to do today too. Before evening. Defy. And 12 is a lot. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Why did it not work? Okay. Why is it not working? Oh, he probably has something on him, but still. $19. I gotta end him. Invoke. Let's do this one. And then let's do... So it's got 14. Let's do, I don't know. I do not know. Why is it not working? Let me do... Well, it's gonna die, but it's gonna hit me. Okay. What is the point of this then? What is the point? If cards cost an additional energy, what's the point? That's fine, I don't care. Okay, let us... What's a soul? Oh. Let's see what we can do. So... And then... okay. 19. 12. Okay. 12. Pull some aggro. Invoke. Unleash. Okay. Okay. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm trying to... devour life. I don't know what a soul is. 22, let's see, 5, that's all I can do. More doom. Should I do the 5 though? Ooh. Okay. We're not having a doom. Ooh, that's not good. More doom. Okay, 26 is not good at all. Oh, that sucks. Gosh. 25. One block is crazy. Is there a block? I'm gonna die. Well... Gosh, I unlocked something already? Around the second act. Okay, cool. Well, how long have I been going for? About 30 minutes. Thank you so much to anyone for watching. Please subscribe for more content like this. I'll be playing Final Fantasy IV today and adding more Final Fantasy IV videos to my channel, and it's gonna be fun. But thank you again, and I'll see you soon.